work on its own? Or you
I just pushed the button.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry that my poetry reading is interfering with people's conversations, so I will try to be as quiet as possible. First, these are called imigo poetry. In imigo poetry, we try to describe one of the senses. And what I'll do is I'll give you the poem and then tell you the name. So I'll give you a chance to guess what it is. Okay? Visions move from light to dark as I look at my blood-stained finger. A dark hum grows louder, then silence, and I cannot hear even myself. This one's called Faint Heart. Okay. The next one. Lying still in bed at night, my heart taps rhythms behind my ear. And that's Feeling Inside. Thank you. This one is Touch. Okay. His eye so soft, my hand so hard, moonbeams dancing on his thigh, my hand touched his eye. This one has to do with taste. Biting a yellow fruit I find about, with twisted face I spit it out. Lemon. Spooning in red powder, a dragon exhales from my mouth. Give me water. That's cayenne. And the last one is imagery. Pale, red, cotton candy held aloft by the breath of Atlas, and then a hawk alights in Valhalla. It's called Cloud. This one is, you were writing poetry about artists and dead people and et cetera, so I thought I'd do in kind. This one is, on my 21st birthday, I was in a drum and bugle corps, the Vanguard Drum and Bugle Corps back east in Illinois, which has now moved out here and become one of the best drum corps in California. Proud of them. But on my 21st birthday, we were out in a field practicing. Everybody had just left the field, and I and a friend of mine were playing football, and I threw him a football. Now, it was a beautiful, warm day like today, and out of nowhere came a bolt of lightning, struck my friend in the head, went through his body, and killed him instantly. It knocked me on the ground and knocked me unconscious. I didn't find out until I woke up later. So that's how I remember my 21st birthday. So this is a poem that I wrote for that occasion. Weep on when I am gone, for they that weep most love me best. Cry on when I am gone, for now I can hear the tears of my heart. I cry no tears when my dear friend leaves me, for my heart screams of his loss. I show emotions when my friend leaves me, even though my mind accepts his loss. I feel the pain of grief when my friend leaves me, for God tries to comfort my soul. So weep your tears when I depart, for they who love me most shall always find me in their heart. And this one I wrote about Todd Tolke, who used to be the host here on Thursday evening. He got up and sang one night, and this occurred to me, and I said this spontaneously, and then I went home and it took me 4 hours to remember what I said. A troubadour sings sweet melodies of love, sewing as a needle and thread all souls that hear his silvery tones. Joining the head to the heart through the tongue and ear shows what fine craftsmanship this man owns. Well done, my friend, well spun. I was a Buddhist monk and tried to explain existentialism to somebody once. Try explaining nothing. So I wrote this poem to do so. Gold fires exploding in my head, lighting the dark labyrinths of my mind. Light cycles moving through the shadowed pages of my two-dimensional consciousness, and then Buddha smiles, and a cosmic child kicks the walls of an infinite universe, and in silence, man whispers into the darkness, "I am!" And so God closes his eyes to sleep, perhaps to dream of me. Thank you.
All right, and our next poet and singer and songwriter comedian is Johnny.
I like the way you